This is my pile of clothes. I've been accumulating clothes on and off for years, just like anybody else does. Also, hi, if you're new here, my name is Jasmine, and I love to bring you into my little slice of the world where I talk about some crafting, baking, and other things revolving around the home as well as my small business. So if you would like to stay around and see what's going on, please join. There's a lot to sort through here, so I want to sort things first, and then I'm going to come back and chat a little bit more about what we're going to do here. I've been working toward developing a capsule wardrobe for years, and while I'm getting there slowly, I still have a long way to go. I have found that the older I get, the more I realize what I do and don't like, so that should be helpful for me while I'm doing this closet clean out. Whether it's fabric, silhouettes, or colors, I am focusing on the pieces and things that I like to keep and getting rid of items that may not feel good or fit well on me anymore. Where I'm having a bit of a crisis right now is that I have over 193 pieces of clothing. This doesn't include undergarments, socks, or pajamas, but I was shocked when I found out the other day that as of 2022, the average US woman has 103 pieces of clothing, which I have almost double that. I feel extremely fortunate to have this many clothes. However, it's also making me consider what I have in my closet and if I have a spending problem or not. I don't think I purchased that many clothes, and I like to buy thrifted or pieces that are made ethically and with good fabrics. However, that doesn't mean that they may be staying in my closet for a long time and it's causing me to buy more. I also want to try tracking my closet to see what I wear and how often I wear it to help me make more informed decisions as I make further purchases. But at this point in time, I think I have way too many items for me to keep track of efficiently. So for this closet cleanout, I have a few goals in mind and a few rules. My first goal is to declutter 25% of my closet. Now, if I don't reach that number, that's okay. And if I exceed it, that's wonderful. But I'm not going to try to hit an arbitrary number just because I say so. But I think it's a good goal. And if I fall way short underneath it, it may make me reconsider if I have done this purge correctly. So that would be a total of 48 items that I would get rid of if I meet my 25% goal. So that's goal number one. Goal number two is I want to keep all my clothes relatively in the same space. Right now, I store my clothes in multiple places. I store them in my closet, in my dresser, in my bedside table, and I also have a bin where I keep out of season clothes, and I would like to keep them all in more consistent locations. So if I could take all the clothes that are in my bedside table and move them either toward the closet or the dresser, that would be fantastic. This would also help reduce me forgetting about clothing and using my closet a little bit more effectively. My ultimate goal is to keep pieces that I truly enjoy. I have a couple of aspirational pieces in here and also some ill-fitted clothing, but my goal is that I love every single piece in my closet. Now, as for my rules, rule number one is removing ill-fitted items. I'm not hanging on to anything that's too short, doesn't fit well, and I have some abilities to sew, but if a piece is out of my skill range, I need to pass it on and let somebody else have it. Number two is that if something may fit, but it doesn't look flattering or it doesn't give me the silhouette that I'm looking for, I would also like to rehome it as well. Number three, if the item is uncomfortable, it has to go. This includes mainly fabrics that do not feel good on my skin, whether it's a synthetic polyester or wool, it needs to go. And number four, just because it's out of style doesn't mean it needs to go. Sometimes we get rid of pieces because they're out of style, but then when the trend comes back around 10 years later, we regret getting rid of the pieces of clothing. So I'm trying not to have that. I want to keep onto pieces that I like. And regardless of the style, if it fits me and I like it and it feels good, I'm staying with it. These are all of the pieces sorted. I do have extra categories for purses and for shoes and some accessories over there. But ultimately, this is the biggest tackle right here. I have 18 purses, 22 jackets and sweatshirts, 36 bottoms, 64 tops, 23 dresses slash jumpsuits. Shoes are 16, and the accessories make up 14. Now, this closet cleanout is taking some inspiration from Marie Kondo regarding gathering all of your items and putting them in one space. And this is simply to help visualize what you do have. So I have done all my laundry, all of my pieces are clean, and we are starting with everything here. Now, to keep me from regressing once I do this closet cleanout, I do have a couple of things that I am going to practice going forward. Right now, I'm currently recording a list of all of the items that I would like to add to my closet. And what I've told myself is that I'm only allowed to purchase one piece a month. If I find that a piece no longer suits my fancy, it can just be crossed off the list versus spending money, purchasing it, and then realizing that I don't need it. I am going to keep track of the clothes that I keep on an app called Index, and this will help me record how many times I've worn an item, what the purchase price was, so I can get price per wear. And I think it'll also be fun to creating different outfits that I might not have thought of originally. I'm going to make 3 categories for this declutter. I'm going to make a keep, discard, and a maybe. The maybes, what I will do is I will try them on. If I find that I do like the piece and it does flatter me and it does not feel itchy on my skin, I will probably keep. If I find that it doesn't fit the rules that I have in place, it will go into the discard. Discarded items will first be given to friends to try and see if they would like to keep. If not, then I will pick out excellent pieces that I think will perform well in a thrift store, and I am going to donate them to a local women's shelter that has a thrift store. So any proceeds go toward actually providing for the women's shelter. If none of those pieces fit those categories for donation, then I found a service called Just Porch It, and they are located in a handful of states where you will select your textiles, you'll put them in a bag, put them outside of your house, and once you've made an appointment with the company, they will come and pick up the bag for you, and they will reuse the pieces or reuse the textiles, which I find amazing. So we'll be using that as well. Okay, let's begin. This one, when the sun is actually glaring and there is UV, this shirt gets little banana prints. It is absolutely adorable. I'm keeping this. Starfish shirt, that's for UPF protection. However, this size does not fit me well. The material will not allow me to hem it, and plus it's beginning to pill a bit, but not to a point where no one can wear this, so I am going to discard. Just got this Winnie the Pooh strawberry shirt from a friend. I think it's absolutely darling. I love it. Keep. I love the feel of this shirt. It looks not great on me when I wear it. It's a little too loose fitting, and then the horizontal stripes make me look a little bit wider than I prefer. So I'm going to rehome this. This item was very much an impulse purchase. I do regret buying it because the second I washed it, the shape kind of just went away, and it was very on trend when I bought it, but I still like the way it looks, so I'm going to keep it. I love this shirt. It has buttons down the side. It has an irregular collar. It ties, and it looks so much fun. But I never wear this top. I never feel like I use it because it just doesn't go with what I'm wearing. I'm going to put this in the maybe pile. I really like the way that this shirt looks on the hanger. I don't like the way it looks on me. It just seems to look good in only certain parts. I love kind of like this boat neck style piece, but I can get other shirts without the boat neck looking like this throughout the rest of it. But the sleeves are really cute. The light blue stripes on here are wonderful. It's just not the piece for me. I thrifted this linen top to wear as like a base layer. I'm not sure if I want to keep it though, especially because sometimes when I've styled it, I haven't felt great. So I'm going to put this in the maybe pile. If I wear this maybe with shorts, I'll feel better about it. I can't tell if it's just the pant fit and how it works with this top, but just wearing this makes me feel so much bigger than what I actually am, which is not a look that I'm going for. I know some ladies like it a little bit more boxy, but I do definitely like mine a little bit more tailored and fitted with my options. So, especially on the top, I have a couple other linen shirts that are a little bit more fitted as well that I would use. So, I think this is a give. For wintertime, I love this thrifted top. It has these pearls on the collar of it, and none of them are missing, which is a feat of its own when you put them in the washer. So this is cute. I know it's striped, but it fits well enough. I'm going to keep workout shirt number one. I hate how vibrant this shirt is. I know I should wear something bright, especially if I'm going to try running, but I don't like how bright this is. So discard. I don't go to concerts often. As a matter of fact, I think I've only been to like 2 or 3 in my life, but I absolutely love Childish Gambino. Got this when I went to his concert before he stopped like 2 stops after us. I'm absolutely keeping this. It doesn't even fit well. They didn't have extra smalls, but I'm absolutely keeping this. Maybe I'll wear it as a sleep shirt. This is my husband's t-shirt or long sleeve shirt that he had from the Lightning. I'm debating about this one. Maybe pile. It's cute that it's a little oversized, but because it's so thin, I don't think that I'll wear this anywhere. I wish, um, I don't even know what I wish. I just don't think it's doing it for me. So this is a goodbye. I love this long sleeve sweater t-shirt from J. Crew. It was thrifted. I especially love the ruffled collar here. It's absolutely darling. So keeping this. I have this obnoxious long sleeve kind of sweater that is of Orangeburg, which is a character from Disney World that he represents the oranges here in the state. It's such an obnoxious shirt, but I absolutely love it. I really do. I'm 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 keeping this. I know I don't even wear this out, but I have 2 shirts that are kind of similar. I have this one from Uniqlo with a built-in bra. While the bra is very robust, I feel like it makes me look a little too big. I'm going to put this in the maybe pile and style it and see if that helps. I don't think I really care for this piece. I wish that it was like my other one that I have, that the sleeve strap part came out a little bit more. I do think that this neckline is very fun, and it could be really nice for someone who needs a little bit more padding up here, which I don't. I think it makes me look a little too big here, especially um, with just how this is cut. So I'm going to pass it on to someone else. It's a discard. Bought this piece off of ThreadUp, and I shouldn't have, but I thought it was going to work. It is a pure linen shirt that I was hoping to wear for summertime as like a nice cover up, but the silhouette just doesn't look right on me. So that was a miss. Look at this, another horizontal striped shirt that I'm going to keep, but this one has a little Miffy on it. And honestly, I love to wear this shirt. This is one of my favorite pieces. I love the color of this sweater. However, crew necklines don't actually look that good on me. I'm gonna put this in the navy. Yeah, this piece looks fine, but I don't necessarily like the way that it fits. There's something also very slightly uncomfortable feelings about the fabric that I have. I don't know if it's because of the material itself or there's something that my skin doesn't like, but it ain't doing it for me. Unfortunately, this beautiful piece has to go. Discard. Keep it. Do I wear it? No. Am I keeping it? Absolutely. Keep. Love it. Keeping it. All right, let's move on to the pants next. Keeping these for sure. I love this skirt. I think my issue is the specific color because I have things that are also green, but they don't really match this like olive green. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to create a separate pile for things that I want to dye. If I dyed this like a dark blue, I'd probably wear it all the time. So let's do that. I love this corduroy mermaid skirt. However, the length that it hits me is wrong. So I tend to wear it like here, and it hits my knees in like the smallest part. Instead, if I was a little bit taller, like if I bring it up like another inch, it gives me so much more room and freedom. I don't know how to fix the hemming though to make it shorter because I feel like there would be a line. Like I can probably bring in the waistline, but I don't know how to do that very well. I'm gonna pass on this, unfortunately, and give this to someone else who will definitely love this. I bought this thrifted piece. I haven't had, I think I'm gonna put these in the maybe. So these are the first pair of jeans, and like I suspected, they're a little too short, so I'm gonna say no to these. I have this light fabric, but it's supposed to give like a canvas feel skirt that it has slits here on the side. I have this long denim skirt, and I wanted it for the longest time, but I find that I sometimes don't reach for it because of the way it fits the body. I think I'm gonna put this in the maybe pile and try it on. Here is the jean skirt. Putting it on, I do rather like it. I think it looks good on, and it still has plenty of movement at the bottom to make it easy to wear. And I did look around for such a skirt for such a long time, so while it might not be ideal for my body shape, I do very much like it. My favorite pair of skinny jeans. I don't even necessarily look fantastic in skinny jeans, but this is one of those things where it's like it's not necessarily on trend, but it's gonna come back if it's not already. And you can tell how much I love these. Can you see the edges there? Like I have worn the heck out of these babies, but they're so cute. So keeping for sure. Let's move to dresses. I don't remember when I bought this dress. It's super cute. Keeping that. Absolutely love this piece. And it's a linen blend. And I'm keeping it. I love this dress and I like the way it looks on me. However, it rides up so quickly because it's short enough. So I'm going to rehome that. I recently got this dress on ThreadUp. It's a Madewell. I love the lines that it has sewn onto it, and it gives me no shape, which is perfect for the summertime because it's so billowy and it's long enough that it doesn't truncate me. This is my new obsession piece. 1000% keeping. Like, might save from a fire keeping. Another old navy dress, another similar linen blend situation. I love the silhouette of it, and the length is nice to wear out and about. However, I don't know what I was thinking when I bought this, but the color isn't 100% flattering on me. But that doesn't mean I have to get rid of it. I am going to dye this. Let me add that to the pile over there. I bought this jumpsuit last year. I get so many compliments when I go out in it because it's so vibrant, and it's perfect for like springtime here. Keeping. Dress that I would like to lounge in. It fits well enough. And I think I might want to dye this a different color. Maybe that'll encourage me to wear it out more. I'm going to dye this. So far, the keep pile is looking really big. Now, lastly, for the clothes, we are going to go into the outerwear, where I hope I can make at least a couple more cuts. This jacket is a perfect example of buying expensive doesn't mean it's good quality. I found this at Dillard's. Look at this like gorgeous color, and then the inside, fantastic. However, I have already sewed this piece once. I don't know if you can see that, but it's already coming apart again. So right here under the seam where like your under armpits are, it wasn't constructed well. And so it like I think within like the second day I wore it at work, it like tore. I like went like this and then I'm gonna keep it because it still looks cool and I can still use it. I don't like this blazer simply because whenever I wear it, the inside lining pokes out and it's black and white striped as well. And that is not okay with me. So as much as it is classic to have like a black jacket, I think because this isn't going to go well with my black pants, I'm going to get rid of this. I thrifted this blazer in Korea. It's sheer, which is perfect during the summertime, so I'm keeping it. I don't necessarily love this cardigan, but it is supposed to be UPF protectant, and it is light, so I'm keeping this. I would love to be a jean jacket girly, but I wear too many jeans for this to look good with. So somebody else would get much better use out of this. Let's go ahead and see what the shoes have to offer. So this is the shoe collection, and these long boots I'm for sure keeping. I just bought them at the end of last year, so they served me well. As much as I want to get rid of these shoes right here, they still work well, and I think I just need to try cleaning them up a bit more. It is harder to clean the fabric on this part, so we'll have to see. The one shoe for sure that I want to get rid of is this pair here. They're made out of plastic, and I bought them at a time where I thought I was going to be really chic and really fun during the summer, and then I never actually wore them because they hurt. So these are going to go. All these other ones I think I'm going to keep. Hat number 1. I've gotten into caps recently. I like this one. Keep it. Tampa Bay Rays hat. I like the way this looks. It's fun. It's cute. It's perfect for a baseball game. Keeping. Got this from a friend, which has my husband on it dodging from a seagull because we went to Channel Islands National Park in California, and we did not realize that it was like breeding season in Anacapa Island. And maybe I'll insert a clip for you here about what it was like the entire time we were there. There's no break from the sound, nor the smell, or the birds. I have this bucket hat. It's black. It's also reversible with all these cute creatures on it that I got from a local business here. And I freaking love this thing. So absolutely keeping this. I also got this hat discounted. It's got some of the Disney princesses on it. However, I don't think I'm really going to wear this one too much. I haven't really worn it with anything else. And it's cute, just not as nice as I would have liked it. I have a thing with like scarves. I always want them, but then when I get them, I never wear them. This is prime example. I think I've worn it a couple times, and nope. Couple of scarves for the winter time. I'm keeping both of these. Okay, so we're gonna take a quick break because I'm pretty sure the dog needs to go out. You wanna go outside? So these are the purses. Ultimately, I want to use this bin for winter items since I don't access them. This helps keep my wardrobe fresh because I don't see the pieces year round. I will feel renewed when I see them come next winter. The tricky part with Florida is that I only end up wearing winter clothes for about 3 to 4 months out of the year, but they are necessary. So hopefully we can get these narrowed down quite a bit, and then I can use some space in here for winter clothes. First, starting off with this one, I love this bag. I've been asking for a couple of years now for this to be repaired for like my birthday or Christmas, and no one seems to be taking me up on it. So I think I'm just going to take matters into my own hands and go to someone who can repair it. This is my travel purse because it has locks that prevent pickpockets. This to me is an essential. It's gone on me on multiple trips, and I will continue to use it. If you know about Dropout, then you will know the show Game Changer, which is basically a game show where the type of game changes every episode, and it is so fun and delightful. Definitely a great time I love this bag too because it looks like it's a Chinese takeout bag that just says thank you, but it says game changer. Hello, buddy. Yeah? You think we should keep this one too? Yeah. I just got this Harry Potter tote bag in my trip to London, so I'm going to keep this. I like this one a lot. It has a snap too in the middle. For sure keeping this one. I got this Winnie the Pooh bag when I was in Japan, and while I really like it, the zippers are really hard for me to close, and I find that because there's no space at the bottom, it doesn't fit much. So it's not very convenient for the parks at all. It still looks like it's in great condition, so I think I'm going to pass this along to someone else. I have a dress that matches my green aliens here. I like this one for the park too, so I'm keeping it. Also love this Yoshi bag. I use this for the Universal parks. This Loungefly Disney bag, it's the only Loungefly that I have, but I find that I don't use it very often. It's already starting to deteriorate in the back. I have had it for multiple years, but at the same time, though, it doesn't fit as much as I would like it to, so I find it not very practical. So I think I'm going to let go of this. My mother gifted me this Portland leather round bag. I like it because it still holds its structure pretty well. And I added these extra charms on the side. But it's just so fun. You can see all the scratches that I've made on it already, so it's giving it kind of like this worn-in look. I love this bag. We're keeping that. Got this bag recently on my honeymoon, so I definitely love it. I've got to keep it. And plus, it's perfect for summer because it's got this rattan, however you say it, structure to it. So we're done with the decluttering section. Between the clothes that are up on the couch right now and the bags here, I decluttered 43 items. So I am still short of my goal of 48. But like I said, I didn't want to force it. I do think that that's a great stride toward minimalizing the closet. And like I said, I'm not going to get rid of something just to get rid of it and to hit an arbitrary goal. I think that's wasteful and not sustainable at all, especially if all I'm going to do is just replace the item later on. Hopefully you have either found this entertaining or you have found it inspirational. While decluttering should never be the goal for anyone, it is sometimes an important step to take. As you grow older, the more you become comfortable with your personal style, the more you find it. So it is natural to find pieces that you need to let go of to help take you there. There is also a charm to having pieces that you've had for multiple years. So just keep that in mind. Sometimes trends do come back. Hey, bud. He's ready for me to stop decluttering and play. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to see more content like this, hit the subscribe button and hit that bell for notifications. And I hope you guys have a fantastic day and a productive week. Bye!